Cold War breaks out between Western Europe and the United States and Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union. And these two respective blocs are politically, militarily, and economically controlled by these two emerging superpowers, the US and the Soviet Union. And these allied countries start to try to politically and economically link their resources together, which leads to things like GATT, which turns into the World Trade Organization. In the West, of course, we know about NATO because we've been paying attention to the news. The Soviet response to that is the Warsaw Pact. They also come up with an economic policy called Comecon. Not that Comecon. And in the Soviet bloc, there's a push for centralized economic planning and an increase in social welfare programs. But with that comes a restriction on individual rights and suppression in general. And what's my one historical rule? Never anger the lower class. Even though Stalin dies and Khrushchev tries to implement de-Stalinization, the lower class is tired of being oppressed and revolts spring up in the Eastern Bloc in the 60s and 70s. The East is experiencing a lot of instability at this time, while the West is prospering.